You know what I think? I think you should leave. Okay? You should go.
Fredrick Leonard beat this movie hands down. Like, he did this movie a mess. I can imagine, you know, because whenever you put Fredrick Leonard in any love scene, he will go overboard to make sure that he gives us the best. And I guess, or I think, that a lot of people love Fredrick Leonard whenever he does all these things that he's known for, you know. And you know, this movie is out now on YouTube. Fredrick Leonard on his channel. You know, I talked about this movie, A Man's Cry, some few months back, but I was surprised that this movie was not out yet. It wasn't even produced. Like, when Fredrick Leonard was talking about this movie, it's not like the work has not been put yet, or maybe it's already in the process, but now it's finally out. I don't know how many of us have seen this movie, or is yet to go now on YouTube on Fredrick Leonard channel to get a hold of this movie. Those that featured in this movie are Fredrick Leonard himself that produced, and the storyline is by Doris Ariole. And you know, one thing also that fascinated me is not so much of a fascination, because I know when all this dragging was coming up, a lady who wrote, or somebody who wrote, yes, was telling Fredrick Leonard, was one movie Fredrick Leonard now featured. He did that movie and made an advert of that movie, and somebody wrote and said, why is it that Peggy Ovire is not always one of those people that are, you know, as an executive producer or those co-producing with you on any movie? And now Fredrick Leonard has answered your call, because right here in this movie, Peggy Ovire, the one and only wife of Fredrick Leonard, is the co-executive producer of this movie, A Man's Cry. She's also producing this movie, co-producer, and Adunade. I don't know how many of us know Adunade, which is the fair lady there in the movie with you know, Fredrick Leonard. The screenplay also, and the storyline, Doris Ariole, produced by Fredrick Leonard, yes, and all that. But you know, the parts that really got me, you know, so much of a hold that I couldn't hold it. Like I said before, whenever I give Fredrick Leonard any love scene, he will go overboard to make sure he gives the best, so that those of his viewers, those that loves him in his job, really, you know, have a great satisfaction of any movie he does. And he really went far, because a lady could not bear it anymore. For those that have watched that movie, you know, Fredrick Leonard did a lot of smooching and kissing, you know, all that, and a lady could not hold it anymore. And I wrote Fredrick Leonard and I said, your wife self, does she permit all this kissing? Wow, what a woman. You know, addressing Peggy Ovire. What a woman to be able to see, you know, her husband in, you know, everywhere in the TV, people watching him kissing. And I don't know how Peggy Ovire is able to do this, but of course, Fredrick Leonard has an answer to the very person that wrote this. I never knew that he's going to do that, because sometimes when all this comment comes, they don't give, you know, easy access for a reply to those ones. They'll just keep it off, you know. And he said, my wife is not a bushwoman. Fredrick Leonard is saying, I married an enlightened woman who understands that this is just work. I did not marry an unexposed and insecure woman. Peggy is my best friend. You know, most marriage, you know, advisors, or those that are into marriage, you know, counseling, always tell us that there is nothing sweeter than marrying your best friend. I always say this, please, and I will always be saying it, you know, continuously, that if you're an actress and you know that you are going to be doing most of these things that you see Fredrick Leonard doing, please go for a fellow actor, so that it will blend, it will be 50-50, so that nobody will be against each other's neck. So this way, we're going to close this video so far. Hope you enjoyed what we shared. Please, for more amazing videos, don't forget to subscribe to us, turn on the bell, like, share. Bye.